You are the sweetest. Oh, I adore you.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So happy to be here. It is Wednesday. Give you a chance to come on in, come on in. Shout out to the people who were here before we got here as soon as I created this broadcast link a few hours ago. Jordan Taylor was first. He said, "This is going to be so exciting. I bought some popcorn for this special occasion." Crying, laughing emoji. Thank you, Jordan Taylor.
Right.
I like that you sing.
I don't know the words.
Nobody does.
Oh, what a night.
Autumn Reed says, "Look around, everybody on mute." You supposed to freeze.
Keep reading. I don't even know the song.
It's Beyonce. Look
Oh.
around. It's CT and Tanjareen too. Love synergy.
Oh.
Our favorite emojis. Let's go MGR.
What's up, Autumn Reed?
That was something that everybody was excited about at Renaissance Tour.
Oh,
I
yeah?
learned that from my friends who are fans of the Renaissance album when I went to the beach that day before the hurricane. I had been practicing it. I played the song just to make sure nobody missed the freeze.
Okay.
On mute. So there we go.
Also, if I may, I know you got a rhythm, which I may not apparently.
I paused for you to say whatever you want to say, baby.
Not that you need makeup, but your makeup looks great today. You did your eyes perfectly. Sometimes you don't be selling me with the eyes. Today, let me tell you something.
Thank you, baby.
You're doing your thing.
I appreciate you, baby.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna stop dripping sweat because my body hasn't calmed down. I just got back from the gym.
I'm not gonna stop making sure that you're not sweating on camera, baby.
I appreciate it. You know how it's like I literally just got out of the shower, but my body hasn't cooled down.
Well, it's all good, baby. He went to that workout. What's up, Ani? She says, "OMG, hey." Elijah says, "Happy Wednesday, y'all." Hi,
Is it
Tanjareen.
Ani or Annie? Annie May?
Oh, it's probably Annie, and they left the E off because they're a person of color. Probably. Hey, y'all. Hey, Ashley White. Love the hairstyle, Tanjareen Thomas. Thank you so much. What's up, Tony? How was your day yesterday, Tanjareen? Elijah. Hey, Green Ranger says, "Yeah." So we've had an eventful week. In fact, when we did the last two episodes, we left out like all the exciting stuff we did when we went to the concert and all that. But you did get to see recaps of the concert on my reels, so you can just watch that. But last night,
tell them about it.
Well, tell them about it. Last night we went to what was the 10th annual Purple Carpet event of Comics Rock Convention, and the name of the event, because Comics Rock Convention is like 3 or 4 days long, presented, produced, created by legendary comedian Hope Flood. But she had a Purple Carpet event, which was a, what does she call it? Celebrity Comics Award tribute.
Yeah, which is giving love and honoring comedians that don't get their flowers if they're not a Kevin Hart or a not that she's a comedian or like a Taraji, you know what I mean? Like these are the comedians that just have been killing it and been demolishing and have paved the way for so many and don't really get their accolades. And I had the pleasure of honoring Bentley Kyle Evans, who is phenomenal with the Super Producer of the Year award. And it was amazing to present him with that award. I was extremely nervous, and at the same time, was excited. I'm very glad that it's over because I was overthinking everything. Also, apologize for how deep this V is on this neck. These are the type of shirts that you just wear around the house.
It's a capital letter V, and I'm happy for it because you're wearing something other than black. It's blue, and it accidentally matches because we got dressed in separate areas of the home.
We're connected.
But we're matching today. We are connected.
I love my black shirts. I want to get to the point where I'm just Doug Funny, like where I just wear the exact same thing all the time. I have like 1,000 black shirts.
I think of you as Steve Jobs because they said that he did that. He just had black shirts, black pants. He didn't use his mind to think about what the decision of what to wear was. He used his mind for creativity.
Just know I'm clean.
He's clean. Every day he gets up and grabs black socks, black drawers, black tank top. Then he later gets dressed and puts on a black shirt over that after he takes another shower. But everything's black. When I do the laundry, no separating for this guy. So to see you in blue.
No separating for this guy.
No separating. But to see you in blue,
towels are different colors.
I mean,
I got yellow towels like Batman.
Thanks to me putting them out, and buying them, but whatever. First of all, so yeah, just to go back to what he was talking about, the Comics Awards tribute was amazing. Bentley Kyle Evans is the creator of the Family Time show that we worked on together for years. He also did Jamie Foxx, Martin, Love That Girl, and so many other ones. Stop Dad, You're Embarrassing Me. And so he was nominated. He received that award and asked CT to be his presenter. So CT was on stage saying all these amazing things about him. And I recorded it, and you get to see some of it in my Patreon and wherever he posted.
Can I have some of it for my Patreon?
Maybe. I mean, you didn't ask me to record.
You told me I'm going to record.
They told us not to record, so I could have got kicked out.
You wouldn't have got kicked out.
They told me. They said over and over again, do not record. But because I care, I recorded it. And if you are Team Reen, which means you're on my Patreon for just 20 cents a day, you will get to see clips from last night as well as some of his speech. His speech was like 7 minutes, so I don't know if I put the whole thing. Should I put the whole thing? I don't know, because you'll probably put the whole thing. You'll put the whole thing. Anyways, that concert must have been fun. Yes, it was. And Ashley White said to check my Cash App. So let me see what Ashley.
Cash App.
Okay, first of all.
Yeah.
Ashley White.
Yeah.
Is doing the most.
She's the best.
Ashley White just sent $50 for us.
Ashley White.
Ashley White for blessings for me and CT. And she put our favorite emojis on here. Ashley White. Okay, you guys, if everybody could just send her $2, she can get all this back. Everybody send $ Ash Elise, ELISE, and the number 3. Everybody please send her $2. Please. This is so sweet. Ashley White.
So sweet.
She sent $20 last week. She sent $12 a week before that. She's not even balling. She's just doing this out of the kindness of her heart. She has mailed me her poetry book. She's mailed me graphic designs that she's created from pictures of mine on Instagram, put them in frames and mailed them to me from North Carolina. Ashley White, you are so team us. And I want to give you these kisses. Actually, she gets slow wet kisses. It's $50 and above. What you about to say?
You know what she hasn't sent?
Are the nudes. Where are your nudes, Ashley White?
Where are the nudes?
These slow wet kisses are just for you, Ashley. And whatever CT gives out for donations. Is it a hug? Is it a kiss? It's Ashley. Let me hold you. CT hug for you, Ashley. Yeah. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Autumn Reed says, CT with the fresh braids. Jim Jones somewhere punching a wall right now in Indy.
Yo, it boggles my mind for such a famous person to always have the roughest braids. I'm like, he never gets on camera when they get freshly braided.
I think it's a running theme now, so he just can't at this point.
He's had to have seen the memes.
Oh man, my screen is getting stuck. Let me clean it off.
I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow. Can you say what you would like me to pick up?
You want me to say that during our show?
No, I was just telling you right now.
Okay. Mario Marcel King says, I have a question, but now it says, does CT like your hair in braids or straight? And do you like his hair in braids or afro?
After you.
He loves women in braids. Loves it. Like actual box braids. Or as I call them growing up, individuals. I don't like taking the time to put those in and take those out. And I don't like the styles that I'm able to do with them when I have them in. So
you like diversity. Like looking at your hair now, you got your bam and then you got a cascade in the back.
I like options.
Sometimes you'll have it all the way up in the bun. Sometimes you'll have it free flowing. But when you have your braids like mine, you can't do much.
I can't do anything. So he loves braids. I think he likes my hair in these butterfly locks.
Oh, that's what they're called. Nice.
Goddess butterfly locks.
What's the butterfly part?
The fact that it's messy at the bottom, like they kind of go out or whatever.
Okay.
I love his hair in braids. When he had dreadlocks, I was like, but when he would braid the dreadlocks, I was like, that's my baby right there. And last night in his clothes with his suit jacket, and he was matching me with I'll call it a handkerchief. Yeah. We'll call it a handkerchief with the Jordans on.
Yeah.
Match with the braids and the glasses. I mean, I don't really need his glasses because it covers his face, but these glasses were so dope and they matched him so well. But to answer your question, braids, I guess. But you like middle part straight hair on me too.
Yes. I look completely different with and without glasses. It's something I'm accepting. And 2, I like your hair. Man, you've had so many styles that I love. I love everything that you do with the butterfly goddess locks.
Yes.
I love when your hair is straight and you got the middle part. I hate the side part. Ooh, I hate the side part. Side part, stay away from me. Tell me you got plans and I'm not involved. I also loved when you had bangs. Remember that? You had your hair down and you had the bangs.
When I first had the China cut bangs with the long hair, I was forbidden from doing anything else with my hair. So for years.
Yeah, how many years is that? Maybe about...
From 2010.
From 2010.
Probably 2010.
Till 20...
So 20, so we got married. So 2014. Because a couple months after we got married, I snuck and got middle part.
Yeah, and I was
so nervous. I was like, he told me I can't change my hairstyle. It's been years. I'm sick of it.
It was 4 years. Shout out to you
for being a good wife who listens to you and don't give me credit for actually listening. You always tell me that I don't listen to you, but I do.
Oh, that was then. You listened back then.
I always listen. Anyways, we have to talk about relationships, but we can't
We're
go.
Talking.
First of all, I didn't do a proper intro.
Oh, damn it. I thought you forgot about it. I was like,
I will never forget. And that's why I bring this very professional breakdown that is typed up by my staff to remind me of the show order. But let me let you guys know you are watching episode number 58 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with Tanjareen and CT. We are a real life married couple. And this podcast is about relationships, whether you're dating, married, divorced, widowed, single. Put the initial for that in the chat so that we'll know. Hopefully not too many of you are widowed. My mom broke my heart one day when she said she was double widowed because I completely forgot that she was. I was like, man, Barbara. But I see some great people watching today. Zane the Great is watching. Autumn Reed. It's theme song time, exactly. Autumn Reed. Ashley White is twerking in the green room because she's got a question. And I also have a few questions that were posted in my Discord in the Marriage Go Round podcast room. But and you got Autumn Reed said that a V that deep needs taco meat, chest hair, and a gold chain. It's giving Razor Ramon vibes.
Hey, yo. So, interestingly, as you guys know, I shave my hair. So, I would have taco meat, chest hair right there.
Well, I'm glad you don't. But I'm not opposed to a brother that can grow chest hair, but I don't want to feel it. That's what I'm talking about. CT loving every possible way she wears her hair. Y'all need to take lessons, people. Isaac, he didn't say everywhere.
I did not say everywhere.
He hates ponytails. He hates side parts.
Oh, God. I hate the side part.
And he hates ponytails.
The ponytail is probably first, and then I hate the side part.
Exactly. And it's so much easier and less wear and tear on a woman's hair if she can just put it in a ponytail and let it grow and be healthy and put the nutrients in it that she needs. He hates it.
Nutrients it away from it. Yeah.
All right. August is engaged. And all you have to do is my screen is really tripping.
Congrats.
All you have to do is put an E or capital S if you're single, SEP, I guess, if you're separated, W if you're widowed. My mom says $50. You just watch. She gonna start taking off more clothes on your show. She's getting desperate. Mom.
Nobody's mad at that.
She's not. Could you put your eyebrows down, please?
I always thought that was hilarious when you watch TV when you're little and you see those characters.
Oh, I love when you do crazy stuff with your eyebrows. Single and hoping to catch your group at Universal.
Catch your group at Universal.
Are you talking about the picketing? Because I don't know what else.
Oh.
E, sorry. What's E? Oh, engaged. Got you.
No,
yeah. You didn't know. You just not. Damn, Mama Reen with the shade. I know Autumn Reen. Mama just shaded her. Called Ashley White desperate. I know she didn't mean it. Guess what, guys? We're 13 minutes into the show and we haven't done a theme song yet. And I know you've been missing it. We've got choreography that we've been doing for weeks, but we worked on it for 2 weeks and he's great. Look at him. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, baby?
You Tanjareen.
I'm Tanjareen. You definitely put it wrong last week, but I'll let you slide.
All right.
Here we go. I always start with the scales, even though I can't sing and I don't know what the scales do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. 5, 6, 7, 8. Marriage go round. Marriage go round. Tanjareen and CT's marriage go round. Because it's married things and things are rock. Married things and things are rock. The Real Relationship Podcast. Braka. OMG!
Because you Tanjareen.
I'm Tanjareen.
And I'm CT. Got it.
You nailed that.
Appreciate that.
You nailed that. 10 out of 10, everybody. 10 out of 10. Theme song. I love it. Babe, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You've come a long way with the theme song.
Man, if you knew how dead I was inside. Blow your mind.
They love it though. Look at this. Hey, from Zay Rogers, fire emojis from Autumn Reed. The theme song always gets me excited. Jordan Taylor says applause from Latasha. 10 from Zane the Great, best one ever. 10s, Autumn Reed said. Had to hit the dance routine with y'all. Look at that. Ashley White's in the green room doing it with us. And I don't know how to say that. Harby. What was his name? Mr. Bader. On Boardwalk Empire. Mr. Bader. Harbor Lance Leroy Clovis. Now, first of all, Leroy Strickland Jr. had a whole episode dedicated to him. You gonna come in here with this name?
Herbie Lance Leroy Clovis.
That's a lot of names.
And I want to buy your land.
He's on the show. Go ahead.
Your name sounds like you bought land back in the 1800s.
Oh, God.
For way below what they're owed.
Exactly.
Now, I know your land is worth $100. I'll give you 10.
$10?
My name is Harvey Lance
Leroy Clovis. God bless you, Harvey.
You send a smoke signal when you're ready to sell.
Isaac CT, it looked like you were feeling that. Did we go offline again? Dang, for a quick second we did. All right, Aaron Smith is in the building. Oh, we got 2 people in the green room. Big respect.
Harvey.
One of you is secretly mad AF about having to do that. Who is it? Ha ha.
Yeah.
Jarrell, you already know. All right, so let's talk about some things. I want you guys to know it's a relationship show, but we also talk about funny relationship memes.
You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah, such a pretty girl.
That. I love that.
Great nose. Look at your chin. These cheeks, your eyes.
I was at a comedy show out in Ontario, and a young lady asked me, "Is this my real nose?"
Jesus.
And I was like, "I'm sorry. What did you say? Because it's loud in there." And she's like, "Is that your real nose?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, it's perfect." I said, "Is that your real nose?" She was like, "No, I got mine done." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, no, I didn't get anything done anywhere, but thank you for the compliment." She's like, "Yeah, it's so perfect. I thought for sure you had gotten it like." And then she showed me her before and after. She was gorgeous either way. I was like, "Why did she do this?" And then I said to her, "You probably..." She was gorgeous. She was before. Gorgeous. And now it looks like she did something to it, but she's so cute. And I was like, somebody when you were younger made fun of your nose and got in your head. And as an adult, you don't see your beauty in your nose. And so you got that done. It's unfortunate because she's a beautiful girl. But anyway.
Tanjareen asked me, she showed me a picture of the girls and she was like, "Guess which one has the nose job?" And I picked it.
You actually had 2 choices.
I did.
Out of 5 girls, he was like, "Oh, it's either her or her." And I'm like, "Damn, she got a straight bullet."
Straight bullet.
Only this one. Anyway, so let me just ask you this question before we get into the next question. I saw this on, I really need some Windex because this thing is sticking.
Shout out to Dominic Oliver, my guy, Scandalous, aka Dirty Dom. He's been my gym buddy for the past 2 weeks. It's cool having a gym buddy. I've never had one. I usually just go in, do the work, and go. But we found our rhythm.
I'm glad. And he doesn't even live in this neighborhood. So
no,
he's actually making a drive
just
to come and be a companion in the
He said he needs it. He's like, he needs the accountability, and
everybody does.
He makes the drive. Plus, he didn't have a car for so long because he had an accident. That he's like,
right.
"Oh man, I don't mind driving."
Exactly. That makes sense. Yeah, such a random body part to ask about. Not your real nose.
Bad as that. That's how you know that it was some smoke in the city coming, because nobody asks something. That's like somebody saying, "Hey, those your original elbows?" You're like, "Fam, what have you been through?" But
it reminded me that CT used to ask me if this was my real nose when we first met too, and I was like, didn't know, but I was like, "Oh, I appreciate this compliment," but I didn't realize.
I thought you had cheek implants.
That's hilarious. I'm just over here fixing the whole. It's somebody on my Facebook stories who keeps posting in my stories, "Quit touching your face," and I'm like, what? I put a filter on the story, and I guess you think that's how I look instead of watching my content and all my other pictures, and you think I actually did something to my face. But anyway,
stop using them filters, man.
I don't use them that much though. That's the thing. It's like you can't look at the next video and see that this is clearly not the same thing.
They don't want that.
Isaac says, CT crushing on his wife? Yes, as he should. Let the compliments flow,
guy,
CT.
Isaac, what up,
Let her know.
You're so, like, your body is perfect. I remember seeing your toes are so perfect. I remember asking you, I'm like, "Yo, did you get these cut?" And you were like,
"Did you like them diagonal?"
No.
Which is hilarious.
I was like, wow, because Sierra got hers cut.
The singer?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
hers
that.
were long. She got them. And I respect her for it.
Oh, man. Baby, you got to get me some Windex. LL
I don't know where
Clovis and
is
Kinfolk Land Development.
LL Clovis and Kinfolk.
Oh, he's being nice. Love Tanjareen here. Thank you so much. Okay, let me go to this.
Lance Leroy Clovis.
Is it Herbie? Hyrbie.
Yeah,
Herbie?
Is it Herbie or Herbie?
Herbie.
Mr. Beater.
Okay, here we go. This is from an Instagram page called, this is from my Discord. Lexi Lex put this in here, and I thought it was funny. It's a text exchange. It says, "Hey babe, sending you $5K. You give $1K to your little boyfriend. Then with the rest, you make yourself beautiful, okay?" Next text says, "Hi, this is Kevin, her boyfriend. She didn't give me any money."
Please talk to her.
Please talk to her.
Hey.
That's funny on so many levels.
That's so funny.
First of all, your boyfriend is looking through your phone,
which is crazy,
replying to your text messages. And secondly, nobody's mad that she's got 2 dudes.
And her husband is sending, I'm sorry, her sugar daddy.
Her sugar daddy. It says sugar daddy.
Sending her boyfriend some money.
$5K.
That's a different level of respect.
Exactly. I gotta love that kind of relationship because it's these men know about each other. And they're like, look, man, I know you giving her money, but she ain't sharing my cut. Talk to her. Lexi be wildin' in the Discord. Her husband says, first of all, the stuff that y'all posting there, both of y'all be wildin'. Let's see. She said, I forgot I put that in there. Lexi, the queen of the memes. Yes, she is. I have a memes room in my Discord and it is cracking. If you're ever not having a good day, just read the memes page. That way, he said she didn't give him some money. Exactly that way, the way he said it.
Please talk to her.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah, man. What's the question?
So this next one comes from the Instagram page of Spiritual Word. What's the fastest way to calm a woman when she's angry? That's a good question. Because we all know when a man is angry, you're not supposed to say, relax, calm down, because that will send him through the roof.
It's like your head is legitimately on fire when you hear that.
When you hear the word relax?
Yep.
When you're not relaxed?
I've calmed down.
Okay.
It's not as big of a trigger for me.
Okay.
But as it used to be a massive trigger. Like I could level a home on my own. But now I don't really let it trigger me like that. But with you, I'll answer how to calm an angry woman. Usually it's like something with your breasts.
Oh.
Or kiss you on your cheeks.
Oh.
If you'll allow me to get close to you. Usually it's the breast because you're like, that's usually what it is. But anything else, you'd be like, no. And I'm like, well, all right, well, go be by yourself for a while. She's really good at calming herself down.
Yeah, the thing about me, to answer that question, what's the fastest way to calm a woman down when she's angry? If I'm not angry at my mate, I will just say, you know what? I'm in a bad mood. Give me some space. It's not about you. Let me deal with this on my own, because I don't want to snap at him and start arguments with him, because everybody knows metaphysically when you yell at somebody, when you're angry at somebody, it's never about the person you're yelling at. It's always about something inside of you. They said something that triggered something that you're insecure about, or somebody made you mad in traffic or at work and you come home and take it out on the person. So I mostly tell them, hey, it's not you. Leave me alone for a second. But if it's him, yeah, the jumper cables might help. Touching the jumper cables. Feeding me might help. Just be, my love language is touch and quality time. So maybe you like kissing on me or something might help. Those are mine. Bandersnatch says, food immediately. Quote, you want some chicken wings? Goes a long way with me. Laughing emoji.
Yo, chicken wings change everything. Some crispy, fresh. Damn, I didn't even know I wanted chicken today.
Well, thanks, Bandersnatch.
Damn it.
2 words. You're right. And a kiss. I like that, Herbie. It's probably Herbie.
Yeah, which one is it? Is it Herbie or Herbie?
Herbie.
Herbie.
I think for me, it's just reassuring me and making me feel safe, Ashley White says.
Nice.
Also listening. She's listening to what people say.
Oh, that's good.
Probably take her out on a drive to clear her mind of the stress she's going through.
That means you have to get her to agree to go somewhere with you while she's angry.
And not this kind of, let go of me.
Yeah.
Let go of me. I'm not going nowhere with you. Tell her
Yeah.
she's right in every way. Dang it. Tell her she's right in every way and has every right to feel that way, Slick Tafari says.
Ooh, in the right tone, that works. In the wrong tone, it sounds like you're
condescending.
He'll
do that to be condescending. If I'm upset with him, he'll be like, yep, you're right. Okay, you're right. What do you want me to do? It was in the past. You're right. And it's like, oh, you're not letting me express myself, or you're not listening to me so that you can understand my point, so that we can come to some type of compromise. You're just shutting me down.
Oh, I know how to make Tanjareen mad.
You think it's talking calmly, but it's actually not.
What is it?
It's not listening to me, talking over me while I'm trying to get my point across, because I'll let you talk for 10 minutes and you like to give examples of all these different things. And when you are done, I'll start to interject on one thing you said, and then you'll cut me off. And I was like, bro, I just let you talk for 10 minutes. I listened to 17 examples and now I can't interject without you interrupting. That so makes me upset.
Funny. I really didn't think that would make you mad.
Yeah, it boils my soul.
Nice.
Low key, I love it when my girl says, hey, you probably need to smoke some weed and play the game. That means give her Leave her alone. Oh, that's her telling you that you need to calm down?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Hey, guys, love y'all videos. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you, Randy.
I'm on my way to get some wings right now. Isaac, don't tempt him.
Damn.
Don't tempt
Isaac.
him. Got it. You're talking about weed. Smoke some weed.
Damn it.
Passionate kiss gets me every time, Latasha says. Autumn Reed says, the fastest way to stop asking us if we're mad and angry, stay out of our vision, hearing range, personally funnel cake, and specific baked goods. Okay.
She loves blueberries and blueberry muffins. So, but she loves that funnel cake.
Good to know.
Well, blueberry muffins are Autumn's. That's the key to that box. She gotta.
Why do you know the key to Autumn Reed's box?
Because we're all close.
I'm kidding. But
she has she's dating somebody right now.
Oh, and I'd love it for her to come on the show and tell us about it.
And we call him the Muffin Man.
Because he's always getting her muffin, or because he's bringing her blueberry muffins?
Bringing her blueberry muffins.
Got it. Okay, we got 3 people in the green room. Let me go in there. Let me just check these comments real quick. Whatever you do, don't tell her to just calm down. Won't end well. Just saying. Isaac sounds like he knows from experience.
You know, if you read his name fast, it's all you'd be like, "Hey, Zach."
Silly.
Isaac.
I love how that tickled you. Ashley White says, I heard kissing someone.
Because you got to get his attention, and that's how you look, get somebody's attention. Exactly. Go ahead.
Oh, Ashley White says, I heard kissing someone while they're in the middle of talking is the way, but I don't know about it since I haven't gotten to that part. Aww.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know if I'm talking to you and I'm trying to tell you that I'm upset and you start kissing me. That's the equivalent of when you tell me I'm wrong about something and I start twerking on you.
Yo.
I turn around and I immediately just start popping my butt on him and all he can do is laugh. But he's mad.
But that diffuses it so much. It's like if you can find something that diffuses your spouse and make them laugh, you got a partner for life. What's up, Guy Trip? We are talking on episode 58 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your real life married couple hosts, Tanjareen and CT. And so far, today's topic is, what is the best way to calm down your woman when she's angry? And we're listening to what people are saying. And let's go to somebody in the green room. He usually gives us an answer to our question of the day and then gives us another question. So let's go to this person. What up? CobraTay! It's CobraTay, a real one and a king. Welcome. Guy Trip says money.
Well, to answer the question, if I had one, best way I would come down. Hey, do you want some head?
Sheesh. All right.
Calm down. Right there. There to calm it down. Right there. Man.
Listen, eat her and then feed her. That's the answer. Pow. Eat her and feed her.
But just want to give you a little quick update and ask you a question. Quick update.
Wait, hold on. I'm distracted because now that you brought that to my attention, I'm looking at this gap in your mouth. I feel like you probably be pretty good at that. You probably be pretty good. You ladies, CobraTay is single. He's 6'5".
6'5". That boy
He's
tall.
6'5", and he said to calm you down, he would eat it. So I'm just saying.
I literally say this every single time, but it's like if you just look at Tay right now, you would never think that he's as tall as he is. He just looks like you're about 5'9" or something like that, just because it's just normal height. But man, this boy is tall. That's crazy.
Green Ranger, go sit in the corner. He said, CobraTay, you go sit in the corner. I'm not doing this with you today, Green Ranger. Okay.
What's the question, Tay?
Quick update is I gave you gave me some advice on something I said on your show a couple while back, and he was like, gotta find a way to stand out. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just to catch everybody up, last week CobraTay asked us, or the week before, what's the best way to approach a woman who already gets a lot of attention, a lot of compliments? How do you get her attention? Continue.
So I realized something that I have done before, but I stopped doing it. So I went back to go and write poetry now.
Oh.
Hey, yo. I did that with, I don't know if it was poetry, but it was like my feelings on paper to a girl in high school, and that used to really work. And then with Tanjareen and I started dating, I would like write letters and stuff like that about how I felt. Like that's massive. That also helps you stand out. But make sure she deserves it, because these girls now, boy, they're trying to put you in a group chat if they're not interested. So be very careful.
I still have one of the 2 of the cards he made me out of big construction paper that he folded in half. And he wrote these really sweet things in there and signed it by his nickname. And I was like, oh, my baby. Because, we had humble beginnings and he was worried that he couldn't give me something expensive. And I was like, I'd rather it come from your heart. I'd rather you make it. And he did that and I still have it. So I think writing poetry is really great. If she appreciates it. Because, you watch those movies where the girl tells her mean girlfriends, oh, my God, this loser wrote me a poem. Oh, my God, get rid of him. So hopefully she appreciates your efforts. Go ahead.
Yeah, so going back to writing poetry, and then I'm going to get her a gift, but it's not. It's going to be sometime next year before I do all that, before I present it to him. Because
wait. You getting her a gift of what value? What dollar value?
More like it's gonna be like a necklace, nice little.
Got jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay, but jewelry could be $25,000 or it could be $40. It could be $10.
It's more like in a couple $100 range. So.
Woo! Just to let her know you're interested.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't get that until she is in your life and worth it. That's a great. If you were to get with her now and y'all were together around Christmas, that might be cool around Christmas or her birthday.
She's not your girl yet. You're just trying to tell her that you're interested. So there's no reason to spend that kind of money on her.
Don't do it.
Something sweet, like if you were watching her Instagram and her Facebook and you know what she's into, like if you knew she liked blueberry muffins, take her some blueberry muffins or take her some blueberry muffins that are, with a fancy box or the note with you. But $200 just to tell somebody you're interested is she'll start to take advantage of you if you do that.
It's like what Bandersnatch said when she's like, yo, some wings is the key to me. It's like, yo, if you show up, if you find out while watching her IG stories or something that she loves a specific type of food and you show up with the food, like some warm baked cookies, you're like, hey, here you go. Thinking about you.
Yeah.
Thank you, CobraTay. You never know.
Yeah, just don't spend that much.
Don't you dare spend
Tay
that much.
trying to end up as a sugar daddy status. Exactly. That's exactly where she's going to put you. King James says he's got to get it off leadway. You stop. Never give money in the probationary period. She typed that in all capital letters. Thank you, Bandersnatch.
Real.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we hope you listen to us, Tay. We love the poem idea. In fact, Bandersnatch says, sincere words on paper is top tier. I had a man write me a note on a bus once in college. He just handed it to me as I was getting off. I still have it, never talked to him. Did he not put his phone number?
Right. How come you ain't never talked to him?
It doesn't sound like that's good advice.
And you still got the note. Wasted this man's ink.
He probably did like I did when I did a hit and run years ago. They say leave a note.
Okay.
I left a note. I just didn't put my phone number for them to contact me. I wrote, I hit your car. And just so everybody in the stores that was looking at me could see me put a note, and then I drove off. So they didn't tell me what to put on the note. I left a note. I hit your car. So maybe this man put some wonderful words to Bandersnatch on the bus, but didn't say how to get in contact with him. He thought, maybe they would just catch each other on another bus.
I hit your car.
Offer her more followers from your list? What does that mean? His girl would come home acting mad for no reason. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. He will
to get the gift.
Oh, to get the gift. He will get used. Exactly. Lemon pepper, hot, all flats. Okay, just to know. Paying attention. It's the little details from someone's story can go a long way. Yes. Pay attention to what she likes. Give her that. Don't spend a lot of money. I love writing her a poem. Let us know how it goes, okay?
Okay, and the question is, this is my question. How often should how often should you since I am writing poetry, right? How often should she if you're writing poetry for someone, how often should they receive something new from you?
Oh man, don't put no pressure on yourself, bro. Let the words find it. Let you find the words, and if you found it and you write it into a poem and you give it to her and she has it, if thoughts come around again a month from then or a week from then or whatever, write another one. But ration it out. You don't want to increase. You don't want to be dropping stuff Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I got to give you another one on now.
Like YouTube content.
Yeah.
Good question. Good question, CobraTay. They'll continue to give you your answers in the chat. You look great. Love the haircut.
Love it.
Thank you for participating in episode 58 of Friend of the show.
All right.
Have a great day. CobraTay. CobraTay. This one right here says, CobraTay, don't give out money or buy something expensive. Gifts like that for someone that's half-assed. Trust me, take it from someone who experienced something like that. Yeah, when we first met Ashley White, she was tricking. About that. She was tricking off to some guy in college,
young boy,
who was not even living in her state.
Never saw her.
And he had never even met her. And she was sending him money, and we talked to her. And now we got her straight. Bandersnatch says the note on the bus, the guy says, it literally just said, I just wanted you to know you're beautiful. Have an amazing day. That's really sweet. And she still has the note.
A Polaroid of my thing inside.
Oh my God. Why would you? Men really think that's something we want to see randomly.
And also flip the page.
And then, the little arrow that says over. You turn the page over and it's your penis. Oh my goodness.
Take to the back.
Oh, no stalker vibes. Take your time, Isaac says.
Hey, you remember we used to call it thing?
Yeah, we did used to call it thing. Speaking of notes,
show me his thing.
And this is random. It's not relationship related, but I was in the airport by myself one day getting something to eat at one of the restaurants, and I saw this woman. She had 2 sons. And she was really going through a lot to get them to settle down, sit at the table, give them something to keep them busy while they're waiting on their food. She had the backpacks, the drinks. One of them was a toddler. She was feeding it. She was doing so much. And I was like, oh, I know this is stressful for her to just, keep her composure in public like this. And she actually had a husband there, but he was just sitting there. So she was doing the most to keep them from running around, to keep the other one from running around. I wrote her a note that said, you're doing an amazing job, Mom. Just wanted you to know. And I walked away. And when she saw me later at the gate, I didn't know if I would see her again. She smiled at me like, thank you. But I know at first she was like, why is this woman walking up to me to hand me a napkin? But
that shows me it was a black woman.
She wasn't black. So that's what I'm saying. She was looking at me like, why is this black woman walking up to me to give me something? But then when she saw it, she was like, oh, and she saw me get at the gate. She was like, thank you. So notes go a long way, whether it's dating relationships or not. Tanjareen, does it bother you at all that men out here trying to tell women how to live their life? Are you talking about male podcasts that are getting bashed right now? It doesn't bother me because we need to listen to what men have to say. And that's the problem. We listen to our women friends telling us how we should treat men instead of actually asking men. When it comes to a holiday like Father's Day or their birthday, we think, asking a man what we should get doesn't make sense to us. It should. We should ask a man what you do.
Because you dropping bars, and these are my thoughts, but I'm a man. I couldn't say that. I'm just so glad to hear a woman say that.
Yeah, we have to actually ask them what they like, what they need, and we have to ask them what's wrong with us. Like, what are we doing wrong? In your eyes, man, what is it about us when we put on these lashes that look like this? Why don't you like that? Like, we need to know. So no, it doesn't bother me at all.
First of all, every man that's watching right now in the comments, throw your applause emojis for Tanjareen, some orange hearts next to it, because she just spoke for us just then.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Charles says, thank you. It's a whole lot of married single moms out here. Tanjareen on a roll. Slick Tafari. Okay, let's get to some of these people in the green room.
Telling you.
Fresh braid, my G, Jazzy says.
Jazzy boss.
Notes of encouragement are really underrated. Exactly. And I try to do stuff like that, if it's a Polaroid, you gotta shake it. King James. All right, here we go. Which one you want to go
to? They both be fire.
We're gonna go to this one because
I'm not even looking. Just click.
All right, eeny meeny dissalini, oopa papa beanie, achi kachi liver. Hey, twerk some. It's Ashley White. Go put your glasses on, baby, so you can see her. I know she's not wearing a brassiere. I can tell from here. Oh. Now wait, you got to do this for us. Get on the bed. Give it to us on the bed. Move the camera. Ashley White spent $50 on the Cash App. The cash tag is hashtag Tanjareen. Twerk some. Hey! You didn't even bend it all the way over. There we go. Ashley White, friend of the show. Thank you so much. These applause are for me, though. Queen Tanjareen knows. Man, thank you. Clapping for clapping Tanjareen. This is like the third hardest thing you said in 2 weeks. You got to drop the album. Wait, that is hilarious.
Drop the album.
That is hilarious. Hold on a quick second. Okay, go ahead. Never mind. Appreciate that, Green Ranger. Welcome to the show, Ashley. Why is it doing all this?
Something over there.
All right.
There.
Thank you, baby. That's why we need each other. All right. She comes in shaking. Got my baby putting his glasses on. Forgot to say that CobraTay was in the DMV area in Baltimore, Maryland. And
Baltimore.
This young lady's in North Carolina. Wilmington or Charlotte today?
I'm still in Wilmington, but I'm going to Charlotte in either tomorrow, late tomorrow, early Friday, because I'm ready to go.
First of all, she's out of breath. So let me give her a break.
I'm ready to go.
She's out of breath. Okay, so what is your question or suggestion about relationships?
Okay, so I got a surprise for both of y'all before my question, because it's really good. Because I actually, hold up. I was getting framed it too. So I created this for y'all, but I'm going to get it framed for y'all. And
Yo!
There she goes again. That was so sweet.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. That looks so amazing. First of all, the ones with us in color looks better than the picture we actually took. That's so sweet. Fire.
That picture's from when we did the show for Honeydew.
That was Honeydew screening.
Yeah, she got that from the Instagram, my Instagram page. And is that us at the Trumpet Awards behind it? Oh, that's really nice. Autumn Reese says, wow, saying the great with the heart eyes. Okay, let's take a smile picture next to that. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Cheese. Thank you so much.
That's incredible.
That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is, damn, you are really talented.
Yeah. So you guys, she is a graphic designer as well as somebody who's really into sports. She has a couple of podcasts talking about sports and women's importance in sports. And if you need some graphic design done, please hit her up. And again, please send her a couple of dollars. If everybody who's watching could send her $2, it would make up for the fact that she just sent us $50 and sent $20 last week and $20 the week before that. And I appreciate it.
All this love you're getting.
Yes.
Look at this, man. That was fire.
Yes. She took our pictures and then gave us a really cool background.
That's fire.
Thank you. We have daily Twerksome sessions in the Discord. Join us now. Please join my Discord. It's free. He has one as well. The links are in our link tree. All right. And what's your question, young lady? And thank you for being so sweet.
Oh, you're welcome. I plan on sending it next week, sometime next week for you and get. Yeah.
Can't wait to get it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Question. So say when you are intimate with someone or got a soul tie with them, do you carry like their emotions and energy even though you may not be physically with them?
Listen, when you smash somebody, I don't know how long it usually lasts, but for at least 48 hours, you have their energy in you. Like the way that they feel is the way you feel. The way that they're thinking starts to go into the way that you're thinking. So you have to be careful about whose energy you take in. For example, I remember when I was putting up numbers in my early 20s and I was dealing with these girls who might have been, let me give you the contrast. I remember I had dealt with a girl who was just really, she didn't have any money. And then I was dealing with an older woman who had some bread, right? And moving in between them, dealing with the one who didn't have any bread, I was seeing myself like, man, things ain't working out. And then when I was dealing with the one who had the bread, I felt way more productive. I felt like I had to go after it. You know what I mean? Just that energy being in you. So you have to be careful about whose energy you take on. And that's why I tell you, like, yo, if you can, learn about these people.
Because, yes, CT has 5 minutes of fire and don't ask for 6.
Don't you ask for 6.
And have the nerve to be out in the streets with the 5 minutes.
Got the nerve to be out in the streets with the 5 minutes. Let me tell you something. If I ain't got nothing else, I got audacity.
You have the audacity. But yes, that's a great question, Ashley. I think it's longer than 48 hours. There's some people that believe spiritually you're always connected to the person that you slept with. And that's why when you see them after it's been some months, you feel a certain way. The memories come back. And it might not be that same oxytocin is not secreting from when it was recently the experience. But there's something you feel. You can't just see a person and not, unless you're just a sociopath, you have something spiritually that happens when you are around a person that you've been intimate with. Lazy and confused energy can be real toxic, guys.
And that's what I'm talking. And I agree with what you just said. But what I'm saying is more so like it's one thing to have somebody's soul in you, but it's another thing for their energy. Energy passes, but their soul, you shanked some. You collected them souls.
Great question. Ashley, she also had another question that she put in the Discord. We'll get to it real quick. Do you remember what it was, Ashley? Oh, here it is. This was a good topic that I wanted to touch on, but we had so many people in the green room that I didn't. But Ashley put this question in the green room. She says, is it true that you know in 6 months if that woman is the one for you, or is that a myth?
Hell yeah. It's shorter than 6 months. You know, let's see, you and I were actually like kicking it for maybe 3 months before my birthday in 2010. So I knew, BT told me first, but I knew you were different than the other girls for sure.
Zane the Great said,
Dang, son.
Bro, LML, I think that went over some people's heads. It did, Zane the Great.
It did. I mean, the people who know. And Mortal Kombat drops tomorrow, and
I won't see my baby for a while when that comes out.
Yeah. Back to my squad.
So you're saying the answer is yes. Men know before 6 months.
Yeah.
If the woman they're with is the one.
Real dudes ain't gonna front on you, yo. Like, there are a lot of dudes that will waste a woman's time. And I'm not saying every man that is a real man won't waste your time, but I'm telling you, we know. So whether they communicate that or not is up to them. There have been women who've been in my life that I was like, she's not the one. And, I kept her around for a while.
To smash,
to keep the friendship. And I would tell them, like, yo, I'm always going to be here. Don't let me stop you from finding who the guy is for you.
Because I don't want you. But I was looking at a meme. I think it was in my Discord as well, probably from Lexi Lex. But it said, the girl said, I've been dating this guy for 7 months. And the other day he asked me, why am I single? You're such a good woman. Why are you still single? I'm okay. Yeah, and I actually had that happen to me too. I was dating the guy. You know about this guy, but I was dating him and we were having fun together. We had traveled together and everything. And he was like, you are so dope. I can't believe you're not married. Why aren't you married? And I was like, you would be the one. Never mind. Just forget it. And that's when I realized I was wasting my time.
You were. And here's the thing about you, Tanjareen. You are a tremendous woman. However, I tell you this all the time. You're not for everybody. Tanjareen is so dope, but she's a lot. And by a lot, I'm not clowning you. I'm saying you're a lot. You're a lot of intelligence. You're a lot of health and wealth. And you're a lot of positivity. You're a lot of love. You're so full of love that it can easily intimidate anybody. Also, you're so self-aware. So
let me give you that.
Every guy, you're so much, and no guy who doesn't know himself ready for that. It's kind of like putting your phone on a charger and it charges in 10 minutes when you're used to your phone taking an hour and a half. Like, that's who you are. So not every dude can handle that. And I told you this a long time ago. I'm like, yo,
thank you.
You can't just have any guy.
And every time he sees me, he looks at me like, I was tripping. Showing they're happily married. I was tripping. Yeah, you were. Because you asked the question, why aren't I married? And your dumb butt should have been the one to ask. But I wouldn't have married him.
You know what's funny?
I think you would have married.
I wouldn't have.
I think you would have married.
I promise I wouldn't have.
I think you would have.
I'll tell you later. No, I promise I wouldn't have. All right, Ashley White, anything else? Because we have one more person in the green room.
You know what's funny? That he said, when he said a lot, you looked at him, but he was so quick, like a lot of love, a lot of heart. He was so quick with that answer. He made sure to correct himself real quickly. Like, I don't want to be in the doghouse. I don't want to get on her bad side right now.
That's right.
Because I know how she was going to take it. And I'm like, I don't mean a lot like that. It's like, but then there are those parts where it's like, there's some things about Tanjareen you're like, oh my God. And an average guy could not deal with that. And it's just like, we were perfectly made for each other. There's so many conversations I've had with my homegirls that they'd be like, I don't know how she does it. And I'm like, she's strong. Well, I can't finish it.
You be calling the B word.
Yeah. So it's like, I know I too am a lot and I'm not built for the average woman. So, that's why it works.
So what I'm getting is Tanjareen is a lot. Got it. Thanks, Monty. Yes, a lot. Reggie Williams says, my damn phone at 100% already. Laughing emoji. So you don't need my charge. Forget you. All right. Anything else, Ashley?
I was trying
She's so cute. Y'all hit her Cash App. Send her $2, everybody. Send her $2. Oh, look at that. Y'all owe her more now because she's doing all of this without anything.
They're so perky.
Her skin and that shirt.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Dude, wow.
Goodbye, Ashley White. Let's work out.
It's worth the price of admission right there. You
okay, baby?
I'm good.
Okay?
I just like to give credit where credit is due.
I do too. She looks great.
So perky.
They are so perky. Thanks for watching episode 58.
That's the thing. You don't get a chance to see a lot of perks out here. A lot of perks.
Well, you do, but some of them had help.
Hers is natural.
And a lot of men can't tell whether it's been help or not. I was looking at Fashion Nova's Instagram page this week, and they were showing a woman who bought the little chicken cutlet plastic things. They got some new ones. And they showed you how to put it in and have your boobs like up there when they weren't that big. So they're selling those, so you don't have to get the actual surgery. Yeah, chicken cutlets. Put them in there. And she actually put hers on the side in the video, and the boobs came spilling over the dress, and everybody was in the comments like, "I need that. I need to get that. I need to lie. Help me lie.
Please help me dissuade and be dishonest while I'm looking for an honest man. Please."
All right, so let's go to this gentleman right here. Yes, chicken cutlets. Ain't that what y'all called it? I used to wear them in college sometimes with a certain outfit, and yeah, we call them chicken cutlets. So are the perks in or is, wait, say it. So are the perks in or is long in? Let me know. What does it mean?
What she's saying, she said, are the perky ones in or the long ones in?
Oh, she's talking about the size of the shape of it. Not to let me know.
Let me tell you something. I love breasts. I love them when they perky. I love them when they long. I love them when they big. I love them when they just like, hey, put a bra on. I love all of them. The only ones I don't like is the ones that look like they in a sock. The ones that's just like lifeless.
So those are long.
No, those aren't the long ones.
They're in a sock just hanging there?
No.
Do your boobs hang low? Do they wiggle?
Where they just look lifeless. I don't like those. But big and just like going down to like your leg. All right.
That's too much. You can't handle all that. I think all breasts are amazing. Small
I can't handle
and
them
big.
both at once. I got to do it one at a time.
As long as they're healthy. Keep them healthy, y'all. Watch what you eat so you don't attract fibroids and all that stuff in your system. Here we go. Welcome to the show. It is the legendary Sir Slick Tafari. You guys saw a clip of him on my Instagram. I tagged him so you can see what his comments were. Welcome back to the show. Where are you calling in from?
How y'all doing? From Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan. Stop throwing up the W for West Side, baby.
It's West Side.
You don't get to do that in Michigan.
Yes, we do.
We made that up for us here in California.
Tanjareen.
Yes.
Detroit has two sides, an east and a west. And every time I see a brother from the west, I'm going to always throw up that dub.
Sir, I know you love LA. You've been here a long time.
We did that before I moved here. What are you talking about?
Because you saw the California LA rappers do it. That's not you. Anyway, Slick Tafari always has a good show, a good story.
Got another one.
He means long and flat. Oh, is that what he means?
Yeah, I don't like the flat ones. I don't like long and flat.
Oh, they all look like they look the same when they're on their backs.
No, they do not.
The long ones do for sure. Okay, so here we go. Slick been MIA for a minute now. Ever since he said he was gonna do that song.
She keep calling me out for that.
Episode 50, Slick said he was gonna sing us a new theme song, and he didn't show up for weeks. It's now episode 58. From Detroit, Michigan, Slick Tafari, what do you like to talk about as far as relationships?
Well, I want to comment on that calm a woman down when she's mad or angry.
Okay.
Really, I haven't, except for how I explained it earlier, I have never found a way. Like food, I've tried food, I've tried, taking her out, dates, all that. I've tried all that, and it has never worked. She just took it and was like, okay, I'm still mad.
So when you say I try to take her on dates while she's mad, like you would really talk her into leaving the house and putting her in a car and taking her somewhere?
Yes, this is after, the apologies and you're right, I was wrong, Okay, let me take you out now.
Here's the thing, and nobody's saying this, but I'm going to tell you, brother, the reason I'm saying don't do that, like don't ever try to get a woman that's mad in a car and take her somewhere is because she's mad and you don't know if she's a vindictive person or not, and that is trafficking. That is kidnapping, and if she gets mad enough, that can turn into a felony. But
Wow.
nobody's saying that.
Wow.
Nobody's saying it. I just want you to
In
know.
a way, yeah, you're right.
Tanjareen, don't try to take the east side, west side stuff away from Detroit. It's not y'all.
It is.
There's an east and a west side and everywhere in the world, but we are the ones that made up the W.
What I'm
so
trying
do a different symbol.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is, yes, there are east sides and west sides of different cities. However, in Detroit is the only city that I've been to that be like, oh man, it's split in two. You're either from this side or you're from that side. In other cities, they have a south side or a north side.
Everybody has all of those. All I'm saying is the W is ours. That's all I'm saying.
It's not y'all's.
CT is right. Hey, King James, you on my page. You shut the hell up.
Yes, it is.
Lexi Lex says to you, Slick Tafari, she could be a woman that takes the wheel while you're driving. Ooh, that would be dangerous. I usually let the anger take its course. I'll holler when you settle down. That's what I was going to say, Napalm Haru. If she's that upset, you need to give her some space. You need to leave her alone. You offered her something to eat. You told her she was right. You apologized. You ask her if she wants to go anywhere. If you ask her if she wants to do anything and she'll say no, leave her alone. Sometimes we say no, but we really want you to do something. Mm-hmm. Maybe ask her twice, but that's it. What you thinking?
I'm thinking how much easier it is to deal with you than other people. And I'm like, man, I could not do that.
Randy says, thank you for that. Randy says, Slick, did you offer to eat that box?
Sheesh.
Well, he frowned up like he don't even do that. Are you?
No, I love it. I love it. But yeah.
Okay. But you said no. Slick be doing it. How you know?
Because Slick is. Let me tell you something. If I don't even know this brother personally, but I can tell you that this man is one of those soulful brothers. He's one of those dudes that feed grapes, and then she's eating the grapes. He'd be like, "Now lift those legs back." Man,
I like that.
Damn, don't call me out. Don't call me out like that.
He creates an experience for those.
I like it. Do you have an intimate playlist on your mobile device?
Yes. Multiple.
Every now and then he has a brother playing the flute in the background, so he.
That's crazy. It's actually a playlist of flute jazz. So yeah.
We nailed it.
Why y'all calling me out like that?
That's hilarious. First of all, we said in that clip when I said, do you have a good job? Because you might lay up with a woman, but people who don't have a good job are really good in bed so that the woman will want you to lay up with them. So it makes perfect sense that you will please somebody down there and have a playlist and create an experience and be sensual. We love all that. He has Eric Benet on his playlist, King James says. With those lips, he gotta have some technique. Ooh, Latasha Luxuries is looking at you. I heard that. CT appreciating how lucky he is to not have to be out in that dating game. Yeah, me too.
I can't imagine like there, a lot of my female friends, Tanjareen will make jokes on the show, but she'll be like, yeah, go to the movies or, y'all go hang out. But those are friends. If I was dating women, I would be pissed. The things I hear that y'all go through, I would be in jail. I would have made someone angry enough that they'd be like, I'm calling my brother. And
Bro, you just don't know the half. I have a story.
You have a story for us for today?
Let's hear it.
Yes. Well, last week marks the date where I'm never dating anybody below 30 ever again.
And you're 28. Okay. And you already were dating older women. So now continue your story.
What happened?
I lost your voice. Did you mute?
Can you hear me?
There we go, yeah.
I slipped up. I was going through a drought. I was focused on money and all of that jazz. So a girl offered, to take me out for a change. Okay, cool. Let's go out. We hit it off, came back to my place, which was the first mistake. We had sex and all of that, and she left. She turned crazy in a matter of one night.
Give me specifics. What did she do to make you feel that she's crazy?
Oh, I have a phone full of texts. I have a phone full of voicemails, voice messages.
Well, like, what is she talking about? What's she saying?
She's one of those women that has split personalities. Like, I love you, come over to my place, and then the next minute, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, and never want. I was playing you anyway, and then back to, oh, I love you, baby. We're gonna get married someday. I met a psycho.
Wait, so how old did you say she was?
She is 27.
She's 27. So now because of her, you're not dating anybody under 30
Anymore.
And when you met her and brought her, took her on a date and brought her back to your place, how long had you known her, did you say?
I knew her in 9th grade.
Oh, y'all went to school together.
But we never, like, connected or was friends or anything like that, but we knew of each other.
Okay.
I guarantee the box was fun. Just knowing that she's crazy. It was a good time.
Green Ranger said you gotta move.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm getting a PPO like this weekend.
A PPO or a PO box?
A PPO, personal protection order. Are you listening?
Oh, is that what that's called? A restraining order is called a PPO?
You the one that was abused?
I know. We didn't have initials for it. We just said, get this nigga away from me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, yo.
So you have to have a PPO against her now.
Yes, just because of certain things she's saying in the messages, and I don't want to take it that far.
What you laughing at?
So, certain things that she says, it's like,
hold on, Slick.
I'm only laughing because you don't want to abuse it. You were like, yeah, we didn't call it that. We called it get this nigga away from me. Go ahead.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That was crazy. The paper that says get this nigga away from me.
Get him away.
So you already filed it, or are you about to file it?
I'm going to file it. I have to go make the police report. I'm taking all of the evidence, the text messages and the voicemails. I'm taking it up there to show them. Yeah, it's crazy.
So you knew her in 9th grade, and she's lived around the same area all this time, or how did you not stay in touch?
Well, we wasn't really friends like that. So, you know how certain people just spread out and lived separate lives.
Yeah,
that's how it happened, and we just happened to catch up on Facebook. Like, oh, I didn't know I was your friend.
And then you took her out, and the very same day you took her out, you smashed. She took you out, and then you smashed that very same day. And then it became a lot of Texas. Your voice is gone again.
Yeah, a lot of them.
So what's that staticky sound? What are you using today for sound?
It's earbuds. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're gone. Take that off and just talk to the regular phone mic.
Yeah, I don't have the other ones charged.
Oh,
okay. Can you just not? Well, it's okay. Let's see. You should have left her in high school. Dang. Okay, King James.
Well, he wouldn't have known until he known. It's not like he purposely went into it knowing she's crazy.
Bandersnatch says, I'm sorry. I have never suggested this to anyone, but bruh, you may need to consider age of
because he's been through an ordeal.
So this woman was black?
Of course she's black. They went to school together.
Okay. And the woman that you dated that had her son come in with the key while you was on the couch eating Captain Crunch, she was black as well? Okay. And the woman that you were dating before that you told us about, all these women have been black? Okay, got it.
Listen, I know this sounds crazy, what I'm about to say, because I know you're not from there, and I'm going to just tell you. In Detroit, the population of black women is literally, like, we have to say women as a percentage of women in Detroit. 89% of women in Detroit are black. Then you have, let's say, 6% that are mixed. Then you have a few Asian and a few Chaldean and a couple of white. But it's gonna be a black woman 9 times out of 10. If you see a dude with a white girl, he went to find her somewhere.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
And coming up in Inglewood, it was always 1 or 2 or 3 others. So it's possible that you would have dated them, but we had no reason to. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
That's why I love black women so much. I grew up with just black women.
I appreciate that. Ashley White says the D must have been good since it sounded like she was hypnotized by the D and go from lovey to get the F out in 0 to 100.
No woman is going. Listen, man. The bigger problem is this: you are a unique individual. You are a young man that has an older soul you're calm, you have great conversation, your interests aren't that of someone that is in your age range. So what you're doing is introducing a medium cooked steak to women that are used to having their steaks well done and used to eating burgers and fries.
And if you don't know, people, you're not supposed to have your steak well done when you go to a fancy restaurant. They look at you.
They look at you like a Negro
if you order it well done. But we love well done stuff as Black people.
Yeah, the first time I went to a steakhouse, like with my white people, I was like, yeah, let me get mine well done. And he was like, hey, let me ask you something. Why do you get it that way? And I was like, my mama, my daddy, I just always see them order that way. He was like, try it medium. And I was like, all right. Never went back. Now I know different people have different tastes. They're like, oh, the pink and the blood. I don't have nothing with blood when I'm eating. But things are just different as you evolve. So for you, it might be because I can't even tell you how to find better women. Like you're doing the best you can. They're just the wrong ones keep attracting.
Ashley, I'm sorry. Autumn says age ain't got nothing to do with that level of crazy.
That's true.
Bam Snatch says, oh, so you didn't bother to get a whole fax.
How could he get one?
The picker is broken, my guy. I don't know if he's on Facebook. He could have been seeing like what kind of stuff she talks about because dramatic people usually tell you who they are in the captions.
Are you on any dating apps? Slick? Oh,
your
Mike,
sound is gone again.
Maybe try some dating apps. Maybe like I don't know. I don't really know which ones are popular. But
Hinge is the one they say that you'll need to delete the app because hold on.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Because they say you'll find your perfect person and you don't need the app anymore. Plenty of Fish is of course a popular one, but we know people who we have. Tom found his girl on Hinge, but try Hinge. Try Plenty of Fish. Actually, Facebook has a dating app inside Facebook that a lot of people haven't noticed, and it's everybody's already on Facebook. You might as well look there. Randy says they always told me never go balls deep because it's when they go crazy on you.
But if you're inside, you got to show off. You got to go deep. So I'll tell you this. It's the truth. The best way, because this happens a lot with us, man. This is why I say, man, if I was single, it would be like shooting fish in a barrel. Because what I've noticed is, and a recurring theme is, if you have friends that are in relationships and you hang with them, there are so many single women around people who are in relationships because they're like, I want what you guys have. I want a person like that. Introduce me to some of y'all friends, and these are great women.
Slick, try dating outside of Detroit. Someone said, where did it go?
But you know what? That
means passport.
That means you could still do Southfield. You could do Redford. You could do Inkster. What's the name of that city?
Pontiac.
Well, Pontiac is a little too far. That's like 45 minutes. It's the city. What is it called? Westland. These are all doable.
Have you tried looking in West Bloomfield or Farmington, Autumn Reed?
In the suburb?
Slick, go to the suburbs or something. Before I let you go, because I'm a Gemini, we have two faces, two sides. What are you doing, or what did you say that made her go from loving to cussing you out? Did you fall asleep and not reply to her text? Did she say she wanted to hang out and you didn't let her? What is she saying that you did wrong?
Well, after the little situation, she was over here and she was talking about her, I guess, her baby's father. Yeah, and not saying that was unattractive, but how she was talking to him and how she was cussing him out and how she was handling it made everything unattractive, and I ended like everything kind of early. And afterwards, I didn't text or call her, so I ghosted her.
Oh, you ghosted her. You left that part out. So you bring this woman home. You go back. You have a date with her. Smash her the first date. She has a phone call that turns you off, and you ghost her.
Well, it's not like she didn't know why
But you ghosted her.
Yes, I did.
How you gonna leave that out the story, Slick?
Because it's like how a woman does the same thing, how she knows she's never going to talk to the dude again. She just blocks him or just never calls or texts him again. I mean, it's not really like ghosting if it was like a first date sort of thing. We never really got to kick it like that.
I'll tell you this.
Wow, Slick, you got us thinking she crazy for no reason.
Well, she still is. I mean, he was wrong for the ghosting.
He looked at her weird for not knowing how to use the rotary phone. Oh, how do you leave out the most important part, Monty says, because his name is Slick. He obviously didn't call her an Uber or provide post-sex snack pack. We talked about that.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Snack pack.
Yes, I did.
Here's the thing. For future, as this happens, if a young lady is in your presence and she does something that you don't like and you don't want to tell her about it, you have to do the next 3 or 4 days very carefully. Meaning, as soon as she gets home, like when she's leaving your presence, hey, let me know when you got home, so I know you made it home safe. She gets home safe. I'm here. Great. Thank you so much for your time. It was great to, kick it with you tonight. Then maybe the next afternoon, you say, hey, I'm running around a lot today. Just you crossed my mind. I hope you're having a good day. She responds. You say, yeah, I'm about to run into this thing or whatever. Bam. A day after that, hey, yo, I don't know if you've ever heard of this book, but it's called such and such. You should check it out.
You doing all of this?
You know what?
Having all of this energy for somebody that completely turns you off? No, you be ghosting girls too. We had a whole episode about ghosting.
We gotta
people.
get out of here, man.
But I did that exact thing. Like if you look at my text, I did that exact thing. And it's not like I completely ghosted her. I was just, I'm busy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Brushed her off.
Yeah.
So you look like somebody who just wanted to smash.
But I kind of did. I was in a drought. And I never hid that from her. But she turned it into something like, oh, she want to connect. And I didn't.
Monty said you smashed though, Slick. At least call. Sheesh. Communication is lacking. I mean, Slick did have a point. Women do it all the time, but dang, Lexi Lex is a woman and she's agreeing. So we smashing and ghosting all of a sudden? Ashley White says, LOL.
With the eyes at the end.
All's fair in love and war. You have to slow fade away from crazy.
Gotta slow. That's what I'm saying. If they're crazy, that's what you have to do.
But he didn't know that she was crazy unless she would have got it from him cussing out.
No, that's what he got it from. Okay. So with the example I gave of you saying you gonna do that with a girl you're interested in, I'm like, no, this is the crazy one.
CT ghosted with self-help books.
Listen, man.
Now the truth comes out.
They call me Casper. You understand me? I know how to make it cool with every girl.
Yeah, so just say that. All right, well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of it because I'm an amazing interviewer / host, and I want to know the truth. The Gemini in me could not let you just make her the villain. You used her. And then you got turned off by a phone call and did not want to reply to her.
Thank you. You heard that phone call because if you didn't, you could have been him a couple of months from now.
Right.
He did it the way he was supposed to. Wow, Cass.
Thank you.
Careful. All right, Slick, we love your stories. They're always very entertaining. Please let us know how the PPO goes.
Yeah, talk to us next week. I'm invested.
Yes, we're always invested. Your hair looks amazing, by the way.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you,
all
Slick.
Right.
We'll
see y'all. Love y'all.
We love you back. Good old Slick, man. Always a plot twist.
It's always a plot twist. That's a great point.
Journalism, Tan.
It's top tier journalism, Tan.
CT, fix yourself, baby girl.
Fix yourself, baby girl.
Lexi Lex says Tanjareen cracked this case wide open. He would have never knew. Say that then, Slick. Let her know from jump. Then check her when she gets weird. Just say, well, I did tell you from the start. Yeah, a lot of women will still stay around, especially if you're showing them a good time. We just want to be loved. We want some attention. We want to be fondled. We have physical needs. Sometimes it's fine with us to just be a friend with benefits. This was a great show, you guys. I had a good time.
It's my favorite one.
You say that every time.
No, I've only said it the last two.
Okay, that's true. I didn't know you were paying attention.
Yeah,
I have a show on
Saturday, right?
Saturday at Flappers in Burbank, world famous Flappers, and the show is called Superstar Saturdays. So they put people on there that have some good credits or whatever. So I'm looking forward to performing. If you're in the Southern California area, get your tickets. The link is the top link in my link tree. $25. I can get you a promo code if you just want to go and you can't afford it, but it is a 2-drink minimum and a delicious restaurant inside that counts towards that. Tanjareen with the SVU swag. Dun dun. CC the Friendly Ghost. I love it. So anything you want to tell about?
I have a show Friday, Don't Tell Comedy. Go to the website. It's going to be downtown LA. Saturday, I have Bonfire Stories, which is a storytelling show with my good friend Keenan Baker. We're going to have a good time.
Bonfire Stories is when comedians just tell stories instead of telling jokes. And they really let you inside on some funny stuff they've been through. He's done it several times and the stories have always been like,
I'm a friend of the show.
You are a big friend of the show. Bonfire Stories. So if you guys are in town, check out Bonfire Stories. Yeah. And Don't Tell Comedy downtown LA. Nice.
Yeah, and I'm going for sure to my good friend Fuzzy's birthday. He's turning 40 this Sunday, and I'm gonna go up to where he lives and kick it with him.
A 2-hour drive, hour and 45 minutes.
About hour and 45. If it was 2 hours, I'd think about it.
The only reason I wasn't telling you if I'm going or not is because I was supposed to be helping feed the homeless in the park.
Oh yeah.
And it starts at 1, and you said you were leaving to the drive at 1.
I'm not gonna say this joke that I was about to say. I'll say it off air because that is something. This is the internet. This is something that could come back. Just like when I said, it was like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that, but it was still hilarious.
Thank you so much for watching. I saw my mom and I saw Patrice in here. Monty, King James, Napalm, Reggie,
everybody,
Autumn Reed, Lexi Lex. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming on camera. CobraTay, Ashley White, and Slick Tafari. I saw a comment from Monty that said, first Ashley, now Slick. This is too much because the show is wild. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.